What if the future king of the jungle was just a clumsy little cub? And what if a clever fox planned to steal his crown? In Zambara Forest, laughter hides danger, and a tiny roar might just save an entire kingdom. But first, let's meet the lion cub who thought he could scare butterflies. The sun peeked over the tall green trees of Zambara Forest, painting everything gold. Birds were already singing, monkeys were swinging from tree to tree, and the river hummed its lazy tune. And in the middle of all that noise, someone was roaring. "Roar! I'm the king of Zambara!" shouted Leo the lion cub, his tiny voice echoing in the valley. But instead of scaring anyone, his roar made everyone laugh. "King of Zambara!" squawked Tico the talking parrot, fluttering down beside him. "You sound more like a baby trumpet," Leo pouted. "Just wait till I grow up, Tico. I'll have the loudest roar ever." "Yeah," Tico teased, "loud enough to scare butterflies." The butterflies nearby fluttered away, and Leo jumped after them, trying to roar again, but tripped into a muddy puddle instead. Splash! The monkeys up in the trees couldn't stop laughing. Even a sleepy elephant peeked over and chuckled. That's how mornings usually started in Zambara, full of laughter, mischief, and Leo's silly adventures. Leo wasn't just mischievous, he was kind. When baby rabbits got lost, he helped them find home. When the monkeys argued about who owned the best banana, Leo shared his lunch instead. Everyone in the jungle adored the cub prince. His father, King Rowan, the great golden lion, often watched him from a distance. "That cub will make a fine king someday," he'd say proudly. But not everyone shared that pride. From behind the trees, sharp amber eyes watched Leo tumble and laugh. It was Fira, the fox, clever, smooth-talking, and always smiling. Too much. "Such a noisy little cub," she murmured to herself. "And everyone loves him. We'll see how long that lasts." That evening, Fira visited the royal den. "Oh, Your Majesty," she said sweetly, "may I help teach young Leo about jungle manners? A prince should learn to be wise, don't you think?" King Roan nodded. "A good idea, Fira. He can learn cleverness from you." Fira's smile widened. Exactly what I wanted. From the next morning, she began spending time with Leo, teaching him riddles, playing games, and telling strange stories about faraway forests. "Have you heard of Sandora Woods?" she whispered one day. "They say their king, King Jakar, is so powerful he can command the winds." "Really?" Leo's eyes sparkled. "That sounds amazing!" Fira's grin turned sly. "Yes, amazing and dangerous. Some say he thinks Zambara doesn't deserve to be free." Leo blinked, unsure what that meant. But Fira just chuckled and changed the topic to a silly riddle about coconuts. Days passed. Strange things began happening. A rumor spread that Leo had taken the monkey's fruit stash. Someone said he scared baby deer near the river. "But I didn't," Leo cried. "I helped those deer." Said the giraffes, but we heard otherwise. Fira would appear right after, pretending to console him. "Oh, poor Leo. Some animals just misunderstand, you know?" But behind her smile, her eyes gleamed with mischief. Every rumor, every whisper came from her. At night, when everyone slept, she crept into the forest's edge, to a shadowy clearing where moonlight barely touched the ground. A voice slithered from the darkness. Is it done, Fira? She bowed her head. Almost, Your Majesty. They're losing faith in the cub, the voice growled. Good. Soon King Jakar of Sandora will rule Zambara as well. One night, Leo went chasing fireflies with Tico. The little lights danced between bushes, leading them near the forest's edge, near Fira's meeting place. Then they heard it. King Jakar will reward me greatly, Fira was saying. Leo will never wear the crown. Tico gasped so loudly that Leo had to shush him. Be quiet. Leo's heart pounded. So she's been lying all along. He pulled Tico aside. We have to tell father. Tico fluttered nervously. He's at the watering hole for the royal council. Fira's with him right now. Leo thought quickly. Then we'll expose her, in front of everyone. Next morning, the jungle was buzzing. The king had called for a crown rehearsal, a small ceremony where Leo would practice being king someday. Animals gathered around the great stone throne. Fira strutted in, pretending to be helpful, setting up decorations, placing a shiny leaf crown on a rock. She had also set up a trick. She'd spread sticky sap on the stone floor where Leo would walk, planning to make him slip and fall in front of everyone. Remember, Fira, whispered King Jakar's messenger bird nearby. Make him look foolish. But Leo was ready. He'd already told his father everything. As he stepped forward, he said loudly, Everyone, before we start, I want to thank Fira for teaching me so much, especially about Sandora Woods. Fira froze. What? And, Leo continued, for showing me how to speak in secret to King Jakar's messengers. The animals gasped. King Roan stood up. So it's true? His roar echoed through the valley. Fira trembled. I was only... But Leo interrupted with a grin. Only trying to make me look silly, right? Don't worry, you've done that before. The whole jungle burst out laughing. Even Tico added, she almost fell for her own trap. And indeed, Fira had stepped right into her sticky sap. Her paws were glued to the floor. King Roan walked over slowly. Fira, your tricks end today. Zambara is no place for lies. He turned to his son, eyes gleaming with pride. Leo, my cub, today you have shown not just bravery, but wisdom. You have learned what it means to lead, to think before you roar. Leo stood tall, tail flicking proudly. The animals cheered. Then King Roan gave a short, powerful speech. A jungle is strong not because of the size of its lions, but because of the hearts of its friends. Today, my son showed that heart. Zambara shall always roar together. The animals erupted in applause and laughter. Even the elephants trumpeted in joy. Fira, embarrassed but unharmed, was sent away, not as punishment, but so she could find a better forest for her tricks, as Tico joked. By afternoon, the forest returned to its cheerful chaos. Monkeys played tag on the vines, parrots gossiped from tree to tree, and Leo, the new hero, decided to celebrate in his own way. Hey, Tico, he said, watch this roar. He puffed his chest and let out his loudest yell yet. Roar! A nearby coconut dropped from a tree and bonked Tico right on the head. Perfect aim, grumbled the parrot, rubbing his feathers. Your roar scares coconuts now. The jungle burst into laughter again. Even King Rowan laughed from afar. That cub of mine still got the heart of a lion and the paws of a clown. The day ended with golden sunset lights spilling through the trees. The jungle at peace, its cub prince proudly roaring into the horizon, the forest echoing with joy, music, and a little bit of laughter.